And we're back.
Hey, how's everybody feeling?
The regular season has come to a conclusion. Onto the real test of men.
Any thoughts on your loss to Mom last week?
I just want to say first off that I think our energy right now is immaculate. I think we're
I've had a
both,
very long 2 days of work already, so I
yeah.
apologize.
It's been a yeah. Anyway, um, I don't really feel a whole lot from that loss, if I'm being honest. I lost 3 players in that game, or in that
Mm.
in that week. So my quarterback died, which granted he should have had more points before that, but his best wide receiver also died, and his previously best wide receiver died the week before. So not great. And then I lost Josh Jacobs. So yeah, three of my guys dead. I will say,
Any of
since
them for extended time?
I don't think so. They're all questionable with projections for potentially playing this week. Um, Andrew was saying, "Oh, I got to play Trevor Lawrence now." I don't think that's true because he's going into Baltimore, which is going to be a hard game. And if
I
CJ's
don't know.
back
The
versus the
Rams just
Titans,
put up 30 points against them. I don't know if I would trust Trevor because of that ankle, but
yeah, that's why it's tough. I got some decisions to make. I will say, I th- I think I might be fucking cooked, bro, because I have to play Beth, and I think I'd rather play anyone else in this entire league this week other than Beth, being honest. She's put up like the high score. Look, she's put up the high score 3 weeks in a row. No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no,
I'm
she's
sorry. Not 3 weeks in a row. It was
no,
Garrett 2 weeks ago. 3 out of the last 4 weeks, she's put up the high score.
yeah, she's definitely been cooking the last
I
month or
I
so.
I don't think I think I'm gonna be a round one elimination again, 2 years in a row. Anyway, here's our playoffs. Spencer's got the bye. I am the 4 seed playing Elizabeth, number 5 seed. Christopher got the three. Chris must have more points scored than me, I guess. I don't know. Chris got the 3 seed and is playing the number 6 seed Mom.
Yeah, he's
Veronica.
got more points scored than you by about 20.
My players had played. I would be playing potentially Mom this week. All right. Anyway, Veronica got the number 2 seed and is playing Andrew. That's also pretty scary for Veronica. I'm not gonna lie. One of them is gonna be sad. That household will have one sad person in it at least. Maybe they'll both be sad, depending on who wins. You know?
I'm sorry, I just had to point out, totally random, not mattering at all, but Beth and I have the exact same points scored for 1,541.98 points. Exactly.
What?
Yeah, kind of weird,
Pull up the
right?
standings. Hang on. Spencer, and then where's Elizabeth? What the hell? Yeah, but she has more points scored against her, so really, her team's better than yours.
Dude, she's been on a tear. I likewise on how you said you feel like you're cooked. I don't feel like I'm cooked, but I don't feel like I'm the team to beat anymore after losing Herbie. I'm kind of real sad about that.
Yeah.
That's like such a slap in the face right as you're going into the playoffs.
Honestly, I'd like to see. I'll look into it before we talk about it next week, maybe. I'm curious to see how many of these players that Beth has she drafted, and if she's just gotten
Tell
insanely
you
lucky.
for sure, Hurts and CMC she drafted.
Yeah, I mean those are her two.
DJ Moore, I believe she also drafted.
Jay Moore. Some of these I'm sure she picked up, maybe a couple of them. I'm just curious how much of her lineup has stayed healthy this entire year. It's pretty crazy. Um, I just saw that Jalen Hurts is rostered in 99.9% of leagues. Just curious what 0.1% of leagues is not rostering Jalen Hurts.
A fucking 4-man league where they don't have any quarterbacks apparently.
Why wouldn't you roster him still? He's the second best quarterback. Oh, yeah, I guess there could be a league where quarterbacks aren't rostered. That'd be dumb. But CMC is rostered in 100% of leagues. That's it's interesting. Anyway, why don't you give us our points, our final points, and then reveal the second place winner who will get the prize, considering we're not giving it to you, fucking
Wah, wah.
jabroni.
All right. Well, for the final week, as you alluded to earlier, Beth once again with a high score. I believe it was like about 140, 141.
Yep, 141.28.
So well done, Beth. Low score goes to Garrett. Unfortunately, poor guy put up the not the worst score ever, but he just kind of put a smeared of poop on his team right as he was trying to make a playoff push. You
Put
know.
a scoop of poop on it. Garrett's last 3 weeks were lowest score on the week, highest score on the week, lowest score on the week.
Yeah, that's fantasy football.
His
Poor
team,
guy.
his team is like Gabe Davis as a player. 50 points, 0 points. 20 points, 0 points.
Yeah, he just got a little unlucky down the stretch there, but yeah, I mean he didn't have much bench points either. It was just his team wasn't going to score this week. Decided.
Look
Um,
at the camera, Spencer.
Kiki
We
kiki.
gotta. She can't hear you.
Put her headphones on.
No, I'm not gonna blow her eardrums out. You asked me that yesterday. You asked me to put an AirPod in her ear yesterday.
I think she would have heard me.
Yeah, she would have heard you loud and clear, bro.
Anyways,
Point
smallest
differential.
margin goes to Dad and Sean. I believe that's 2 weeks in a row for Sean. This one was a 7.3 point win for Dad.
Yep, last week it was
Um,
Chris and Sean. This week it was Dad and Sean.
yeah, Sean just unfortunately, I think that's like his fourth or so appearance on the smallest margin for the week. He just kept getting unlucky throughout the entire season.
Oh, shout out by the way, congrats to Ben who got the 14th seed in the bye week going into the consolation ladder.
Oh, the King of Shit Hill bracket.
Yeah, he's for sure gonna make it to round 2. I know that.
Don't worry, Ben. I was there. I was there last year. There's always next year. Um,
What are we on? Scrimmage yards.
goes to Nathaniel with Drake London, 172 yards. Came out of nowhere.
Congratulations.
And bench points goes to Drew with a 46.6. Fortunately for him, he did not need the bench points because his loss still allowed him to make the playoffs. And I get the point for the negative points because my kicker decided to miss a field goal and an extra point
There
and
were
didn't kick anything else the rest of the game.
so many missed field goals, extra points, you name it this week. It was honestly probably the worst week of kicking I've seen in the NFL in a long time. That was awful. All right. Drum roll and then
Um,
reveal our prize winner.
uh,
You have to
drum roll,
do the
please.
you have to do the drum roll.
Drum roll. So coming in second place with a whopping 5.5 points less than me is Andrew with 8 points.
Yay!
I guess the consensus was James and I are sending a gift card of some sort. I don't know if we've come up with the finalization of it, but a gift card of some sort of 25 pesos to Andrew.
Probably gonna be a subscription to like how to play fantasy football better or something like that.
I don't know. Andrew always makes the playoffs. I don't know if he needs that
Yeah.
subscription.
He's just the luckiest fantasy player I've ever seen. That's really all it is.
I don't know. He's got most points for in this league.
I know he's gonna watch this and be like, I'm not fucking lucky. What are you talking about? I'm really good, which he is. I'll give him
Most
some
points
credit.
for
But
and
what was his name before?
third
Because
most points against.
it's Booger has risen now. What was his name before?
In this league, I actually can't remember. I don't know if I don't remember if
Booger
it was just Booger.
McJummy?
Was that this league or he does that for a
I
lot of
don't
his leagues? I
know.
can remember, but
That's why it's blending in leagues. Do I have to? Do I roll with CJ Stroudnoff? I don't know. If he doesn't play, I might have to change my name.
for the vibes.
I, I need something, man. I've yeah, I've had a few rough weeks in this league. I'll well, I've lost so many players. I'm hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
What's my points scored?
Fortunately, I get a bye week, so I'm not going to talk about me, but I definitely need a
Oh yeah,
recoup week
this is gonna
since
be. I just wanted to throw in for everyone. This is gonna be quick pod because we're going on to. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about. We just gotta go over matchups.
unfortunately, this is the week that we're gonna forget about everybody else except people who are in the playoffs. So
Yeah.
sorry for anybody that cares
Apologies
about the.
to Garrett, Sarah, Nathan, Shannon, Dad, Sean, and Ben. You guys are all meaningless.
You mean something to us, just not in the
No, I
sense of
meant it.
playoff fantasy
I don't. They
football.
don't mean anything to me
Okay,
till
well,
I'm the
my
champion, and then they
co-host is an
will.
absolute dick, and his bad karma is gonna roll over to a playoff loss.
That was sarcasm. Come on.
Oh, you didn't put
Come
the
on
backslash
now.
s, bro. Backslash s
Is that how you say satire?
and Reddit talk, yeah. Or maybe it's forward slash. I
It
think
is
it's
a
a forward
forward
slash.
slash.
It is a forward slash.
Yeah, it's a forward slash. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm just like scrolling around. I hope nobody cares. Nobody gets epilepsy watching me or watching this because I'm literally just scrolling through.
So first playoff matchup is you and Beth. You've already decided that you are gonna lose to her, so that's good. We can just leave that.
Yeah, I honestly think I'm cooked. Like I can pray and pray that like CMC has a bad week, but I don't or Jalen Hurts, but I just don't see it happening. I think I think I can put up a solid like 110, 120 points on a good week if all my players stay healthy and I've got some decent matchups this week. Like my wide receivers are playing like slightly bad defenses and
Her team has pretty good matchups as well, though.
yeah, so I think I'm gonna be eliminated. Obviously, you're going to the next round. I think you're playing the way the way I'm looking at the playoff bracket. You're playing whoever wins versus me and Beth. So who would you rather face between us?
Out of you and Beth,
Yeah,
at this exact moment,
me.
probably you.
Yeah, which
But
is why I'm scared for my fucking life. I'm gonna I'm gonna pray to a few different gods come Thursday. Um, we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's highlight a couple of these other ones. There's only two other matchups. So the pr
Mom and Chris.
ignore the projection.
Ooh,
Ignore
this
the
one's gonna be
projection
fun.
up here because well maybe that's accurate. No, probably not. I don't think Mom's gonna start Justice Hill. Maybe she will. I don't know. Previously in week 4, Mom beat Chris 75.62 to 68.28. I don't think that is all how their matchup is going to go. I think it's going to be like 125 to 129 or something like that.
I
So
don't even think Chris had half his team in week 4.
that's what I'm saying. And Mom started off slow and then picked up throughout the year. So
Is that a
who
is that a fact?
I don't know. Didn't she start off kind of slow and then got hot like after like week 4 and then was
I'd have
just
to go back and look. I can't
competitive
remember.
throughout? I can go back. Oh, I thought we were trying to make this a shorter one.
Nah,
Okay,
she
so
kind of looks like
she
she
won
tripped into
week
the playoffs.
1. Oh, well, she won week 1, lost week 2, won week 3. 1 week 4. I don't know.
Over the final couple weeks here, despite a loss
I think
in
part
week
of it
13, she did put up 100 points each week, and it seems like her team's coming together a little bit.
I think part of her playing more consistently was throwing Pat Mahomes on the bench, to be honest. Dak is a way better fantasy option than him right now. So
True.
if I had to place a bet, actually I have no idea who's gonna win this. I don't even know if I can pick, to be honest. This is gonna be too close to call.
Mm,
On paper, Chris's team looks absolutely stacked, but we've seen them have bad weeks. Like just a couple weeks ago, Kamara, Saquon, and Cooper all combined for like 10 points or something. And Brees, I think, might have had a good week last week, but that's just because the Jets finally did something. I don't know.
he's really banking on that Arizona San Fran game being kind of high scoring. It looks like,
Mm.
which it very much could be, but I always get nervous with divisional games. They're kind of fluky every once in a while. But
If I had to put a $5 bill on this game, I'm gonna take. I think I'll take Mom to win by like point two.
I think I'd have more confidence in Chris's lineup if I had to pick, but
I have confidence in both of them. That's the problem. I think Mom has to hope that ETN can have a good game against Baltimore.
yeah.
So I think Chris Olave's. I don't know if he's gonna score a touchdown or not next week, but Olave will for sure have some catches versus the Giants on Sunday. I don't know how many yards, but he catches a decent amount of passes. So Kyle Pitts could have another big game. He scored a touchdown last week, yeah. And James Cook has been going crazy. So I don't know. Just feels like a mom win here. Anyway, you want to move on to the next one?
Moving on to the third and final wild card weekend matchup.
Yeah.
We got
Booger has risen versus Cusco's poison.
Cusco's poison.
Poison for Cusco. Projected to be a tight one. I don't know if the lineups are gonna change or not. I barely have changed my lineup since last week because waivers haven't gone through anything. So, how you feeling about this one?
I mean, part of me wants to root for the underdog Andrew, who just had bad luck.
Is he
The
the
other,
underdog?
well, he has the lesser
He's got
record,
the
I guess.
shittier seed, but like he's got like the most points scored in the league, right?
Yeah, but the other part of me wants to root for Veronica's team of misfits that are just. She got Joe Flacco starting to give you right now.
Yeah, she has Zach Moss, who could potentially be looking at a Jonathan Taylor return next week. Tyreek got injured, probably won't matter at all. He'll probably be 100% next game. I guess this is the
If he's
problem with the
not though,
playoffs. They're all going to be close.
shut down by Sauce a little bit now.
No,
You don't think so?
doubtful. I think Sauce will actually get cooked by Tyreek. Tyreek's having a career year, dude. Like, Sauce has been down this year.
I like Andrew's defense for a good 20.
I Yeah, honestly, the Chiefs will probably beat up on the Patriots so bad that like half the team on the Pats might retire. Like that game's gonna be 40-0, and the Chiefs' offense is gonna score zero. Like, well, they're gonna come into that game so pissed off, dude.
Or they're gonna get every call against them because Pat Mahomes can't keep his fucking mouth shut.
I'm waiting for Tony to just keep lining up off sides and not understand what he's doing wrong. I don't know. I don't know, man. These are hard to predict.
My only worry, the other funny part of this to me is that they're playing currently. They're projected to start quarterbacks are going to be playing each other, and I honestly think that game could go one of two ways. Either it could be a shootout or it could be a defensive battle, and I'm really not sure which way it's gonna go.
The Cowboys defense, is that what you're saying?
No. They're starting Browns Joe Flacco versus Justin Fields
Oh,
Chicago Bears.
Joe Flacco's been playing pretty good. Mm, Bears defense isn't awful. They're decent. I don't think it's gonna be honestly. I think that game's just gonna be like 21-17 or something. Like it'll be fine. I don't think it'll be anything crazy.
You don't think?
No, that feels like just like a normal NFL game to me. I don't think that one's gonna be super wild.
Okay, okay.
I'd have to take a look at all the matchups and pick which games I think will kind of be insane this week. But I think I'm gonna take
Well,
Andrew to win this game.
I'll take V since she just put me in my place. Despite actually, I lost my quarterback, so if I had a quarterback, I might have won that
That's
game.
my quarterback. Yo, dare me to pick up Tommy DeVito and put him in my lineup.
I dare you.
I'm not gonna do that.
Whoa, tickets as low as $18 for the Saints Giants game in New Orleans. You trying to go this weekend,
New
bro?
Orleans. You gonna buy my flight?
Fly it? No, we driving, bro.
Can we make it there that fast? Gotta take your car.
Oh,
My car's about to break.
man, that's just go shows to go how bad these teams are.
What's
Oh
the
my God,
What's the drive over there? I'm gonna look this up while we're recording.
Falcons Panthers games tickets as low as $12.
12?
There's no way. What is this? It's telling me this is on what? StubHub? What am I looking at here?
Nobody
Vivid Seats? Is this even a legit site?
nobody hacked me or doxed me looking at my address. Okay. Oh wait, why did I do this? This is going on YouTube. I can't put my address on there. What am I doing? I was like, this is going to family. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's gonna see it.
You can blur it out, right? Edit it.
I could. I don't really feel like it.
Yikes. It's a rental. They don't live there permanently.
That's true. I don't own this house, so.
Just a reminder to the. I'm sure everybody's in the playoffs knows, but there are 3 Saturday games this week as well. Just a heads up.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that about concludes that. Good luck, everybody. Wildcard weekend. Get it.
I'll see you guys all next week when I'm eliminated.
Oh, are we doing one next week?
Just
Are we just doing like a little recap of what's going on?
yeah, I mean,
All right, bet.
yeah, a little 5-minute runner back. Just pick our picks. Maybe predict the final predict who we think's gonna go to the championship, and then the winner of
I
that or
think we
something.
should we should go back and see who Jackie predicted to be in the finals.
Oh yes, I'll go back and rewatch that and guess her predictions, and we'll take a look at that. And then I also have to go back and look and see. I want to go look at Elizabeth's draft and see how many of those players she drafted are still on her team. So, all right. Anyway, see you all next week. Good luck in the playoffs, those who made it.
Weehaw, Tommy Cutlets.